Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey y'all.
Welcome to Mad Movies Podcast. Thanks for joining us once again.
Again, I'm Jus.
And I am Geeks, and we are here to talk about mad movies. Our topic today is
favorite presidents in movies and shows.
Yeah.
This is all in light of the inauguration of Joe Biden.
That is
Welcome, good sir.
Read the sign.
Read the sign. F you, Trump.
Smiley face.
Smiley face. Always. But also, do right, Biden. Do right. We're not saying, hey, yo, this is we won. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much improvement that needs to be done in this country.
Some people take it as a small victory. Which
Yeah.
I guess I would agree.
I feel like it's a step in the right direction.
I
You know what I mean? Like, come on, I guess you could fuck up more than Trump at this point, but he's done quite.
Oh, Trump has opened the floodgates, so to speak.
Ugh.
When it comes to that, I'm just saying. Anything.
And
if he was president, anything else is possible.
Like,
that's
yeah,
all I'm saying.
I mean, that's fucking nuts to think of. But also, if you're a Trump supporter, I don't fucking care. You're trash and your beliefs are trash. But moving right along, let's talk about some favorite. Hey, you listen. You can have your beliefs. My belief is that he's nuts.
Yeah.
He's nuts, and he doesn't stand for anything supportive.
Yeah.
Every belief he's had has been against something, not for.
I just think he
people.
looks out for himself. Like like you're saying, to play off what you're saying. Yeah, he just looks out for himself. He's number one, and it's always been that way. Like we as New Yorkers have known that forever.
Yeah.
We know how this motherfucker rolls.
Right.
But we're not here to talk about Trump. I don't want to hear it.
He's irrelevant.
He's crazy.
He's out of here.
I know it's not going to be. He's out of here. He's out the door. He's not president anymore. But this is not the last we're going to hear from him because he's always up to some shit.
Yeah, he's a moron.
But anyway.
Yeah. So welcome, Joe Biden, President Biden. Let's talk about our favorite presidents in movies and shows.
Yeah. Actors that have portrayed U.S. presidents or fiction, like non-fiction, like biopics, whatever. We're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna do that.
Fuck it. And I know we're probably gonna miss a couple here and there, but that's what we have you guys for.
We're gonna miss a lot because, respectfully, I don't like political movies.
I like some biopics. I do enjoy. Like one of them is gonna be Lincoln. Day-Lewis.
I mean, I get
he's been portrayed. He's been portrayed several times, but go ahead.
Political movies are just not for me.
It's not my bag.
It's not my bag. Yeah, you wanna go first? Oh wait, before we start that, have you watched anything recently worth mentioning?
I really gotta think about that.
I'll go first. I have a couple.
Go ahead.
Recently I watched the show Lupin, or Lupin, however you say it,
I think
on Netflix. I think it's in the show they say Lupin.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, which is about a guy who he's kind of like a con artist in a sense, but like a really cool one. It is a foreign show, but so he goes around. He has a goal, right, and it's to get this one dude who got his dad arrested for being a thief.
Okay.
And everything he learns, to con people and everything, is one to survive, but also to ultimately get revenge on this dude. But it was a pretty good show. It's in its first season on Netflix. You can go give that a look. I also recently watched Night Stalker: The Hunt for a Serial Killer, also on Netflix. It's obviously about the Night Stalker, who was a murderer in LA, which is where all the serial killers live in LA. But he's a nut job, the Night Stalker. He did a lot of foul shit, but he was like really bugged out. It was interesting. I like my true crime shit, so it was interesting. Oh, and
true crime. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Go ahead, keep going, because I'm really trying to think of something that
we were put on to the movie Ava.
Oh right, when we were talking about releases, right? It came up in
I
releases.
believe so. Let me just double check our Instagram because
Yes,
a few people
It was
suggested
brought up.
watching Ava. Yeah.
it was brought up, and we watched it. And I'm here to tell you, whoever suggested that, baby,
Baby girl, baby
girl.
boy.
that was not it. That movie sucked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that one threw me
I did not like
in
it.
many directions.
Didn't like it. Sorry. I just watched it and not impressed. The acting was not there. The writing, directing, it was all just very low budget. Like low budget to me. They're like, yo, we know we ain't gonna win no awards with this movie. Let's not fucking give it.
Let's
our
throw
all.
everything in there.
Let's just throw some random shit.
Yeah, man. It was.
Yeah, no. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
man. That was pretty tough to get through.
Yeah, that wasn't it for me.
I'm actually looking on the Instagram, our Instagram page.
Yeah, I finished watching The Crown, and that shit is dope. I did not realize I was gonna get into it as much as I did, but I really liked it.
Bro, I don't know where Ava came from. I don't see
It was mentioned.
It was mentioned, but I'm not seeing it here.
Somewhere. I don't know who mentioned it.
Whoever mentioned
Doesn't
it,
matter.
Hit us up on the Instagram and let us know, like, yo, sorry guys, that was me.
Do you disagree?
We need your apology because that movie was trash ass. Just
We
weird.
need to know who is responsible.
Yeah, who put us onto that fucked hard movie?
That's funny.
'Cause,
But
I mean, hear me out. So she's a badass fucking, I guess, spy, assassin, right? And that's cool, whatever. And then she's like, oh, gotta go back home because I'm conflicted. And then she finds out that her sister is fucking with her ex.
yeah, her mom is.
And her mom is a fucking OCD nut
And
job.
her dad apparently was. I don't know. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
Because that was one plot. Then it went over here. Then her mentor was killed. Then this and that. She was like, it was just. And then she was suffering from alcoholism. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it was just
there was too
there was
many.
a lot. Yeah.
I don't mind moving parts in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Because it adds a little cool
And then-
twist to it. But there was just like.
And then there was the part where her you know, her ex-man that's with her sister now is like a gamble addict.
Oh
and
yeah, and
she
she
has
gets
to
him
save
out of.
him
Yeah.
too. Like, I don't understand movies like
Yeah,
that.
it's like she went home to save everybody, and then her
And it-
mentor dies.
It seems
show-
sloppy to me.
It was just like,
Shit like
how
that.
can we add enough bullshit in this movie?
Right.
It was just like a bunch
to
of
keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Like the main story is not interesting enough. Like just stick.
Yeah, I was just confused. And so what was the main part of that movie?
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Like, was it that they were trying to like burn her out of the system? Like, but why? And then
because she was an addict or some shit. I don't know.
it was bugged out because they're trying to get rid of her out of the organization, but why was Colin Farrell going for her so hard to get her out of the?
Because she was
thing.
a fuck up or she was a.
Okay,
addict,
but that's
and
not good enough. Everybody fuck up. That's not a good enough reason.
Girl, I don't know. Like I said,
Which
that
maybe he was jealous of her because she was like the new
Prez.
protege in a sense.
To his old
mentor.
Yeah.
Mentor. You know what I mean? Like, it was weird. And then he kills it. It's just all over the place.
Yeah, it's all over the place. I can't.
Ugh.
No. I'm
That
good.
shit gave me a fucking migraine.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Now that we bashed that movie so much, I don't think there's many movies. Actually, bullshit. I saw. Oh my gosh, don't have my phone with me. Forget it. Just let's go on. I can't remember. I have to write all this stuff down. I watched like.
I feel you. I've actually made it a point to start writing down more shit that I want to mention.
I'm sorry. I watched Crazy Rich Asians finally.
Oh yeah, I like that movie.
Don't judge me, but I really liked it, and it's a classic Cinderella story to me.
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
But you know, she's like the nobody, and then he's like rich, and you know, he's like a prince and everything.
Right.
And so that, I mean, that didn't bother me as much because I really enjoyed watching it. It was funny, it was interesting, but yeah, I like that. I saw that finally. I checked that off my list.
There was some stuff that I was told to watch, and I was like, damn, I watched a few movies. Like, I made it a point to watch some movies, and then I just strayed off into like rom-coms.
Yeah.
But I am gonna make it a point to. There are some movies that I really need to watch, like
I have a whole
Fight Club.
list.
I know I still haven't watched Fight Club, but anywho, So back to our topic.
Right.
We digressed a whole lot. That's okay.
Yeah.
You want me to read my list? And all right, cool. So first president I have on my list is President Snow from the Hunger Games.
And you enjoyed him.
Nut job.
Yeah.
Nut job. I love that.
You liked him because he was such a crazy villain.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
I appreciate that.
I mean, I'm not to say like, yo, this is what it is, but we pretty much had a villain as president. So I feel like President Snow was worth mentioning.
Yeah.
He's played by Donald Sutherland, who also was in MASH, the
He's
TV
in
show,
everything.
in the movie.
He's been
Yeah,
around
but
forever.
I tried to stick to things that people might have known, and plus, you know, to the younger crowd, you definitely wouldn't have seen MASH ever.
Okay.
But he was also in the Italian Job. Yeah.
He's
So
Keith
good
dad.
movie.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
But yeah, President Snow. I think he was in like 3 or he wasn't in all of the Hunger Games. He was mentioned in them, but his debut I think was in the second Hunger Games.
No, I think that's bullshit.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, he was in all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
because he
shit.
killed the game.
Oh,
the
you're
game
right,
ma-
in the first one.
Yeah,
In the
the
first-
game.
yeah.
What did they used to call them?
The Game Makers? something
Game
like that?
makers. Yeah, he killed the first.
Someone's gonna correct us if we're wrong.
No. I haven't. I mean, I watched. Read
I
the
watched
books.
them and read the books too.
Yeah, they were cool. But go ahead. I agree with you. He was a good villain.
Yeah.
He kind of. He was intimidating. He was scary.
Yeah, he. What did it for me was the white beard and white hair, and then didn't he wear like a white?
Yeah, everything was.
Outfit.
And then he had the roses.
Yeah.
Weren't they white roses too?
I think so.
I don't freaking know. That shit. It was kind of
Yeah.
creepy. You mentioned before that there was a book. There's actually a book that our
Oh,
cousin
yeah.
put us onto
Yeah.
about President Snow that you were gonna. You're gonna.
Yeah, I definitely have to read. Once I read that,
Yeah.
I'll give you guys like an update on President Snow.
Which is really interesting. That's like if they came out with a Voldemort.
Oh
like,
god, that would
only-
be beautiful.
That would be so crazy. I would
Yeah.
definitely read it. Like,
It's called the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
that's really cool.
What did I just say? The Ballad.
Yeah, you said ballad.
I said ballad?
I think so.
I don't know why. I thought I said ballad.
Oh, maybe you had.
Maybe I did.
Either way, it's fine.
Whatever.
That's really cool. Actually, it's not a film; it's the book.
Yeah.
But either way, this Sutherland, I think he rocked it as President Snow. That's really cool.
Word it.
Who else
Next
we got?
presidente.
Mhm.
President Lindbergh. Lindbergh.
Mm-hmm.
Played by Tom Tiny Lister Jr.
Mm-hmm.
in The Fifth Element, who also played Debo in Friday.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. He
That was
actually
awesome.
did pass away this year, so rest in
Oh,
peace to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of first of all, I
No,
love
he
The
was
Fifth
cool.
Element, but
Fifth Element is cool.
he was very stressed in the movie, like unbelievably stressed because
He
Bruce
did a
Willis.
He did do a good job.
You know, I always dig him as president.
But fucking with Bruce Willis, anybody would be stressed.
Everybody's stressed.
That is a very good point.
Like yo, I didn't.
He's always tearing shit up.
I recently watched The Fifth Element. I watch it every now and then because it's a good movie. But I realized just how much of a sarcastic ass Bruce Willis is in that movie.
I love it.
Oh man, it makes good watching. And when his mom keeps calling him, he's like,
That's hilarious. I love that.
so good.
That was a good pick. Wow.
Thanks.
Good picks. So
My last president is President Fitzgerald Grant III.
your favorite?
Not my favorite, but probably most memorable.
Yeah.
Played by Tony Goldwyn in Scandal, which is a TV show.
Yeah,
If you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty popular.
Yes.
He also plays Patrick Swayze's best friend in Ghost. In case you were like, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
Like,
He's the guy that killed his best friend in Ghost. That son of a bitch.
and then tried to sleep with his fucking girlfriend while she was in mourning.
He's such a piece of shit. You know what, that actor? No offense, he's good because he plays a piece of shit in almost every movie or show that he's in. He just has one of those faces and like one of those like, you know, things about him that people cast him like, yep, he's perfect.
Yeah, I put him on my list because one, Scandal was
good.
a pretty, but he plays a pretty
He's
good.
a good actor.
He is a good actor, but
Yeah.
he played a good
Yeah.
good president. because you
very
can see like the conflict he has with being a regular person and messing with
For sure. I agree with that.
I can't remember her name in the show.
Kerry
Washington's character.
Forget
the one who wears all white, whatever her name is, I can't remember.
Okay.
I'm really thinking of it now. Anyways, yeah. So those are my 3.
Those are your 3. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That was President Snow in Hunger Games, President Lindbergh in The Fifth Element, and President Grant in Scandal.
Nice.
Thanks.
I like that. That's good. That's good. Mine probably won't be as, I don't know. And listen, hey, whatever. Fuck it. The ones that I can remember that I actually enjoyed watching their performance.
Yeah,
Whether it's fiction, fiction, nonfiction, who gives a shit? I just enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was like I told you, this was a little
mixture.
hard for me because I don't watch like political movies like this. And then when I thought of political movies, I thought more of like
The Thriller.
the General's Daughter, which is like has to do with the army and the politics in the army.
That's more political.
Yeah, not presidential. We're trying to go for presidential movies.
Yeah, if you do like political, it gets, the branches start, like it just, the umbrella opens up and there's so many.
It's like going down the YouTube rabbit hole.
Exactly, yeah, there's too many of it, so.
We'll be here all day.
We try to keep it simple.
Work.
But,
Yo picks.
Oh my goodness. My number 1 pick is probably obvious, but I had to say Daniel Day-Lewis because he's such a fucking beast.
He is.
In Lincoln, but I didn't enjoy the movie. Like I liked the movie. It was okay. It seemed really boring to me. Well, I guess as presidential movies go.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
And Lincoln being one of the most interesting, I guess. Like, even that was fucking boring. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
But Daniel Day-Lewis, he always does such a crazy fucking job. He's such an intense actor. He's what do you call it? That type of actor that like really good.
Like Leo.
Method actor.
Is that it?
Yes. He becomes the person.
Yeah. I've always admired that kind of acting technique.
Oh, that's like having multiple personalities.
Right.
Kind of like that. You're tapping into another part of your brain.
I was gonna say you tapped into something like deep and dark.
Yeah, exactly. But he did a really great job. He always does a great job.
You know what I thought of when I said that? The part in Become Another Patterson. Become Another Patterson. What movie is that? The Master of Disguise.
Master of Disguise.
Yeah.
This is silly.
Become Another Patterson.
That's such a great.
Yeah, I love that
That's
movie.
such a great
It's so
movie.
funny. I don't think they meant it to be that funny, but
Yeah, but it was great. My next one, I think it's between Robin Williams as Teddy Roosevelt in Night at the Museum.
Oh yes, I love it.
Kevin Kline as Ulysses S. Grant in Wild Wild West. You remember that?
Oh shit!
I love those two.
Yo,
like it's one of the two.
That
It's
is...
hilarious, and I know it's pretty. I just liked it. I thought it was funny.
Yo, those two right there.
Yeah,
those are really good.
I can't pick which one.
I completely forgot.
Maybe I'm gonna choose Robin Williams because I love him so much.
You can do both right now and then do the other.
Fuck it.
Why
not?
not?
I'll do both right now. I love the portrayals. It was comedic. It was great.
Yeah.
Not boring.
Not boring.
No, but no lie, Roosevelt is he was an interesting dude. Do you ever read the book on his life? Just think, he was a fucking gangster. He was a G.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to
like,
read
it. I can't even. I read it. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like, he got shot in the by an assassin, and the bullet stopped. He had something in his coat pocket or some shit like that, and it slowed the bullet. He didn't die, and he used the bare knuckle box. He fucking climbs Mount Everest. Like he's done so much crazy shit. Yeah, he went blind in one eye supposedly from like getting into a bare knuckle box while he was president. Like he's an interesting guy.
Yeah, I'm definitely read that.
Was it Teddy Roosevelt? Yeah, I'm sure it was. Anyway, one of those presidents. Okay, so I'm gonna count that as one. Both of those guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but you know what else I enjoyed?
It's so funny. I didn't even think of Ulysses S. Grant in Wild Wild West. I love that movie for whatever reason.
I think everybody does. It's just even though it's cheesy or whatever.
Yeah, that takes me back to pay-per-view.
Right, a part of our childhood. My next pick is gonna have to be what's this guy? Oh, Sam Rockwell as George W. Bush in the movie Vice. You didn't see Vice, right? It's about Dick Cheney. If you guys haven't seen it, it's very okay. So I don't want to say I loved it, but I really appreciate how it was shot. It's very very quick and very just kind of the storyline is so quick that you really have to pay attention, and it's pretty witty. I appreciate it, and him as George W. Bush is the funniest shit. It's so comical but so accurate.
Okay.
Because he was a lot of people thought he was the stupidest fucking president, and then whoop, surprise, Trump.
Surprise, bitches.
Yeah, and he actually and people like him now. I guess because he wasn't,
They're like, oh, he wasn't that bad.
But he was super corrupt. I mean, all of them are. But the movie Vice, Christian Bale plays Dick Cheney, his vice president, and the story about getting him, George Bush, wanting him to be his vice president, and it's pretty crazy, and it's very, it's a presidential, political thing, and it is kind of boring, but not really. I don't know. They keep you guessing, kind of. I don't know. I liked it, but Sam Rockwell as George W. Bush, I loved.
Yeah,
it was just so funny, and this Christian Bale as the fat Dick. Look up Dick Cheney. Look at fucking fat.
Oh, I did hear about. I heard about his role and how he had to gain weight.
It was good. He was fucking good too, but creepy good.
What was his name?
Dick Cheney?
No, they got
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yeah. My favorite guy, Christian Bale.
I heard you say it in my mind. It literally went
Batman.
In one ear and out. Oh God.
I saw all three of those the other day.
Yo, that's creepy as hell.
Okay.
I don't love that.
Yeah. You see him and then Dick Cheney?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I don't love that look for him.
No, he was a creepy old white guy.
Well, but what y'all are.
Christian Bale's the man. This movie was interesting, but Sam Rockwell's George W. Bush.
He definitely put on some pounds for that role.
Yeah, that was when Gary Oldman played the prime minister. Fucking the most famous prime minister. Besides, I'm sorry, damn, that was messed up. Margaret Thatcher is probably one of the most famous.
Margaret Thatcher.
But she was the first female prime minister. The other dude. That he gains to get in that role to play what's his name? Oh my god, I can't believe this. You know what I'm talking about, right? The prime minister. Even though this dude killed it on The Crown. Again, I'm sorry I had to mention The Crown because that show. I didn't realize how good it was gonna be. I really didn't. And the acting, it's gonna bother me. What's his name? Prime Minister. Prime Minister. Sorry, I know his name. I just can't think of it right now.
Wilson?
No.
Eden.
No. England, you jerk.
Oh.
Anyway, you guys know who I'm talking about.
This guy looks like a bootleg ass.
No, that's the current prime minister.
Oops.
The one I'm talking about in World War II and shit like that. Oh no, I'm sorry. World War One. Prime minister.
Are you sure it's not World War II?
Prime ministers. Oh, Churchill. Winston Churchill. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I just had.
Yeah, sorry.
Whatever.
You ever saw the Gary Oldman one when he plays him?
No.
It's really cool. It's really good. Anyway, he wasn't a U.S. president. We're talking about presidents, not prime ministers, so whatever.
Tomato, potato.
Same shit, right?
Yeah. Gary Oldman's the man.
He's
the
shit. Yep.
I don't love that look for him either.
He's in full makeup, and a full fat suit.
Yeah.
That's not
I don't approve of fat suits in shows and movies and shit. It looks so bad. It's unless the person is a naturally big person. I don't love it.
Yeah. Going back to The Crown, this guy, you know who plays him? If I go to pictures, I forget the guy's name.
Yes.
From Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, I think that's a better fit.
He did such a good job.
Yeah.
Playing Winston Churchill, and then this chick who played Margaret Thatcher, fucking dope. Like,
I'm gonna have to give a watch.
I can't believe how good it was, honest to God. But anyway, I'm sorry, and I think that's gonna be my 3. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you, girl.
But my favorite one was Sam Rockwell in Vice.
Okay.
So far.
So
Yeah. Oh, and I was gonna mention Lincoln.
The Vampire Hunter.
The Vampire Hunter one.
That was oddly good.
I liked it. It was so stupid, but I loved it. I read the book. Oh, nice
That
job.
was my phone. Don't worry.
I read the book years ago, and then they came out with the movie. I'm like, oh, dope. And then I just went to the theater to watch it, and I was like, oh, this is
the part.
funny.
This is the thing about that movie is that it's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is fucking dumb. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, really, Lincoln as a vampire hunter?
That's cool to me.
But
That's a cool fictional movie.
Yeah, but the movie came out really good.
It was funny. I mean, it was cool. I know it wasn't supposed to be funny.
It wasn't like, oh my god, such a great movie, but it was a good movie.
You know what? I'm gonna watch that. Yeah.
It is a surprisingly well done.
And
I can watch it and be
this
like,
girl
oh, cool.
plays Mary Todd. This girl that plays in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Yes. She was also in.
She's been in a lot of movies. She was in Birds of Prey.
Yeah, Birds of Prey. That's what I was thinking.
Loved her in Birds of Prey. But and then this guy was the vampire that Abraham Lincoln was cool with, and it's Anthony Mackie Mackie was in it too. This came out in 2012.
It's an interesting cast, honestly. Like, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh shit.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fictional, like, aspect of it. Like,
yeah. I mean, Lincoln was not a vampire hunter, but
you don't know that. You don't know that.
Girl.
Don't assume.
Girl.
Don't assume. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna watch it just because.
I am too. I mean, it's the day of inauguration. We got a new president.
I thought it was a cool portrayal of it. Like, it's fiction, of course, but
yeah, I'm gonna have Char watch it with me. Like, yo, let's watch this movie. It's inauguration. She's gonna be like, no, I don't wanna.
What the fuck? But anyway, yeah, I wanted to. That was another cool one that I thought was.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of presidential movies. Like, they have things like Independence Day has a president in there.
Oh, I love that one too.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention that, wasn't I? Shit.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. But yeah, I guess.
What was I talking about before they released it for them?
I don't remember.
God damn.
Yo, before we start filming the podcast, we get
that real good content.
Yeah, man, we start talking our shit, and then we get on the podcast and we're like, yeah, silence for 5 seconds.
I know.
But
Damn, sorry.
It's all right. This was a cool little ode to the presidential situation we're in right now. Today is inauguration day. Oh, did you see Miss Obama?
Oh, she looked fierce.
Bruh, I was like, oh,
she's killing the game. Yeah, she's killing it, like always.
Like always. I mean, it's not to take away from the president.
I feel like she's so respected as a person, she in general. Oh, Reyes mentioned, he pointed out something earlier that Trump talks shit about everybody. Everybody, right? And especially people that came after him that was talking shit about him. And he's like, well, I don't know, why are you talking shit? Because then he would throw it back at them, right?
Right.
He never said one thing about Michelle Obama. Did you notice that?
I did not, but
And it's like, I wonder why that is. Like, is he? He has to be intimidated by her.
He didn't want the smoke.
He didn't want the smoke. Exactly.
He wasn't ready for that.
He was like, nah. He's like, let me not fuck with this chick. She's too well loved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's super loved and respected in general. So I thought that was interesting. I was like, oh.
The thing is that,
but she was talking about him like, yo, he is the worst. He's terrible.
Yeah,
you know
she actually has a podcast about where she talks about him. But
absolutely, yeah.
I think while she was in her role as the president's wife, she handled a lot of business, right?
Absolutely.
It's not to compare her to Melania because there's no comparison. She cannot be compared to any. You know what I mean? She cannot. She's
too smart. She's too fucking
like
classy. She's too everything. She's
yeah.
everything.
It's just that she set like there were things that society deemed what was supposed to be and what was supposed to come from the president's wife. You know, like there was a criteria that you had to meet to be
that's been
a good
a whole thing for years. Right?
Yeah, but she's like, yo, sorry, but your criteria doesn't apply to me because I can one up you on that one. You know what I mean? Like she just, Michelle Obama.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I have to go back to The Crown. Because I forgot one thing. I forgot. Shut up.
She's gonna I'm not gonna watch this fucking show. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
We're talking about presidents' portrayals, in film and some shows. So what I thought was interesting, that in a couple episodes of The Crown, the Queen met JFK at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, his wife, what was her name? You know her name.
I know her face, bro. I don't know her name.
Yeah, Jackie O. So, I thought it was interesting that they chose Michael C. Hall, who also played Dexter.
Ayo.
Watch that. To play JFK. I didn't think, I was like, oh, this is interesting. Like in my head when I was watching, I was like, oh shit, this is my guy.
Yeah,
it's Dexter right
definitely.
here. And then I was like, wait, why is he playing JFK? And I'm like sitting watching his performance, and I'm like, okay, it's not bad.
I don't not like this.
Yeah, I'm like interested. I'm intrigued. Like I'm watching it. But the best part was the girl who played Jackie O.
Yeah. She
was dope. Oh man, hold on. In The Crown, I don't know her name. I'm going to find out though. I'm going to find out.
I bet you I can do it before you.
Damn it, no.
I spelled Jackie wrong. God damn it.
The Crown, Michael C. Hall explains his surprise
okay.
portrayal. Like, yo, my guy is still playing in film. Like, I don't know, he's still relevant, man. I think he did okay. Damn, where is it?
I'm gonna get it before you.
No. Jodie Balfour.
I got it right here, but the name is not showing.
Jodie Balfour, I think that's her name. Yo, she looked so much the part, and her acting on point.
I gotta watch
like
it.
Like a tortured Jackie. Oh, it was so. I don't know if you ever seen the movie.
I actually just watched a documentary with Shar about the Jackie O sisters, the sisters.
Yeah.
Like her and her sister.
Yeah.
About just I guess they kind of touch on their relationship, but also the relationship with Jackie O and Kennedy and.
Yeah, that's interesting. I did see that.
It was a really good documentary.
Natalie Portman played, I don't know if you've seen it, this came out a few years ago, that Natalie Portman played Jackie O.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. I like Natalie Portman a lot.
Yeah, she did really good. I didn't love the film, like I don't know, I feel like something was kind of missing, but she did play JFK's wife, and when he died, and before he died, like, they were going through some crazy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, no movies make fucking being the president's wife a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Like, it's always very difficult on the women who end up as the president's wife.
And The Crown, I just have to say.
Fuck me, The Crown.
Okay, fine. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up about The Crown. You watch it, you let me know.
I'm gonna put that. I've decided to go forth and create a watch list. While we record our podcast, and add things to my list to watch before our next episode.
Nice. Jackie came out in 2016. Natalie Portman. Yeah, I thought she did a hell of a job. It was good.
Yeah. So this watch list, I'm gonna actually list off at the end of the episode what movies I wrote down to watch, and then we have to make sure I watch them. This is our goal.
Yeah.
Well, my goal, and now I've included all of you. So welcome.
I just have to say, before we head out, is that all for today? Or?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We'll keep it short and sweet. I do want to talk about the movies that are coming out. I know we just did a movie dump of, the rest of 2020, all the films that came out, but there are some really good films that are expected this year. I'm very, very excited. I've seen a lot of dope ass trailers. I'm sure you guys have too. I do want to touch on that. Maybe we do that next time.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
I've been wanting to talk about. It's just these trailers come out and then there's, I don't know. I can't keep. I try to keep up. Like try to stick to topics, and then I want to try to, mention shit, and it's just not enough time.
I have a question.
Sure.
Or maybe we can discuss it off air and make it a surprise.
Okay. Ooh, the suspense is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gonna find out. You guys have to wait, but.
Because the reason why I thought about it, because I the other day I saw a trailer of fucking a movie about oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Yep, I want to see that one.
Famous older actress with the purple eyes.
Oh, Elizabeth Taylor.
They're coming out with a film. I think
I'm so trash.
I don't know. My brain is mush right now. But
maybe we need food.
I saw a trailer for that. I was like, holy shit, where the fuck? I need to get all my shit. Like
yeah. Maybe
I
we
need
can
to
do
gather all the trailers.
Mini-sodes.
Yeah,
and
a remake of Dune. I don't know if you've seen it. Zendaya is gonna be in it. Look it up. A lot of dope actors are gonna be in that, and it's a remake from the 80s film. Anyway, it's very sci-fi and very fantasy. It's very interesting. I think you might like it.
Okay.
But anyway,
what's up my alley?
Anything else? Happy inauguration, everybody.
Happy inauguration day. Welcome Biden. Yeah. Welcome Miss Kamala Harris.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will try to keep it on. Yep. Any suggestions? Please don't be shy. Let us know. Hit us up. Or we'll talk about whatever subjects, topics you want to talk about. Right. Let us know.
Let us know, man. I mean, we are not dwindling on our topics, but we're always welcome to other people's ideas.
If you want to know what we think about shit, of course. We'll let you know.
Also, to do that, you have to listen to our podcast.
I know.
Right? You have to listen to it at, wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Yeah,
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor FM, SoundCloud. You can go on YouTube and check out our videos. Hey, come on, help us help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, regardless, I'm gonna still talk shit about movies.
Yeah, we're gonna talk shit all the time. So you can either listen to us and laugh about it, or or listen to us and judge. I'm fine with both as long as you listen to us.
Yeah. Shout out to Reyes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, and don't forget to check out his album coming out. Oh fuck. In 2 days.
On Thursday, 21st.
That's his Friday.
Is that it? No, today's Wednesday.
Oh yes.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Sorry. Yes, we are recording this.
Yeah, we got cat's out of the bag. We recorded this the day before it released.
His album is coming out.
Yes.
On Thursday. Ambivalent. A single with the video.
Mm-hmm.
It is fucking dope.
Yo,
I'm not saying it because that's my guy. It is fucking indeed dope. So go check it out. It's really great. And there's he has merch.
Yes, I'm waiting for the merch drop.
The merch is so dope too. The shirts, the sweaters, he really put a lot of his creativity in there, and it's so great.
Yeah, so check out Ambivalent tomorrow on the release day, as well as this episode of the podcast.
Well, no,
do that
today. Today, check it out today.
Is it tomorrow? Yeah. Check it out today.
Confusing everybody.
I'm sorry. It's out the 21st. We're recording the 20th today, but it's out today. So go check out Ambivalent. Check out Mad Movies Podcast. Hit us up on Instagram at Mad Movies Podcast. Send us an email at madmoviespodcast@gmail.com. Go to our YouTube. and look up Mad Movies Podcast and watch us talk shit and check out our cool. We have an LED little thing here, and we post little messages on that LED, and this message is important, so check that shit out.
It's like a Desus and Mero neon sign kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're trying to not copy it, but this is our rendition.
This is our version of it.
It is our version.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you guys so much for listening to us. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Well, no.
Mad Movies Podcast.
No, I was gonna
Ambivalent.
Keep
Keeping on. Keep listening. Keep watching. Watch movies.
Peace.
Bye.